Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are working on Troilus and Cressida, and we are currently in Act 3, Scene 3, and we get to hear from Calchas, or Calchas, however you want to pronounce that, who happens to be Cressida's father. But before we get to what her father has to say, because his monologue kicks off this scene, so we can do a little bit of a recap, we've got the two different stories going on. We have the love story going on, and we have the war story going on. And in the love story, Troilus and Cressida are currently in a bedroom doing the things that lovers do in a bedroom when they're left to their own devices, and Pandarus is very happy about this and hopes that he is forever more known as the person who brings lovers together. But we all know Pandar means to, make an offer of illicit sex. So I guess maybe he got his wish. On the war side of things, Hector from the Trojan side has challenged someone from the Greeks, whatever champion they want to put forth. They've decided that that champion should be Ajax. They've built him up quite a bit so that he's feeling all confident about going out and doing this fight and blah, 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 all of that. Now, Calchas fits into this because he's Trojan. He's Cressida's father, but he's been helping the Greeks. He's been a traitor to the Trojan side of things. He's been a traitor. So in this particular scene, Act 3, Scene 3, we're kind of like, we're outside of Achilles' tent. We're somewhere in the Greek camp, and Calchas is there with Agamemnon and Nestor and Menelaus and Ulysses and a whole bunch of the Greeks. And he says, "Now, princes, for the service I have done you, the advantage of time prompts me aloud to call for recompense. Appear it to your mind that through the sight I bear in things to love, I have abandoned Troy, left my possession, incurred a traitor's name, exposed myself from certain and possessed conveniences to doubtful fortunes, sequestering from me all that time, acquaintance, custom, and condition made tame and most familiar to my nature, and here to do you service and become as new into the world, strange, unacquainted. I do beseech you, as in way of taste, to give me now a little benefit out of those many registered in promise which you say live to come in my behalf." So it's a bunch of exposition, some of which I gave you before we started it, but the audience hasn't gotten to hear that part yet. What he's saying is, I have left Troy, I've left my home, I left everything that I ever loved, and I had a very comfortable life there. I left all of my possessions, my titles, all of that, to come here and help you instead, not knowing exactly how all of that was going to turn out, but I came and presented myself fresh and new to serve you, to do what you want me to do, and as I've been serving you, you've been making promises that I'll get some favors down the road, so I want to call one of those in now. And Agamemnon is like, "What is it that you want?" And he's going to tell us in tomorrow's monologue, so I'll see you then for that. Mwah.